Hello friends, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina Sutton with Missgingerdots Designs, and I am all about sharing creativity and having fun. Today's project is going to be a 6x8 album, which I love doing. They are simple albums. You can make it quick or as elaborate as you want. And they make great gifts, perfect for a wedding gift, a baby gift, a going away gift, a graduation gift, a shower gift, a sports gift. I mean, I can go on and on, but I want to show you how quickly and how easy I can put this album together. I literally put it together live in less than a half hour. So very excited to share it with you. So you know what that means? It means that it is time to turn the camera around and let's get crafting. So today we are going to use our 6x8 album, and I absolutely love it. It comes in this box, which makes it really easy for gifting. So let's go ahead and take it out. When you first get it, it's wrapped in plastic and has this nice sturdy protector to keep it from bending or getting damaged while you're waiting to use it. But I love the album. It's 3D, or not 3D, I guess it's a D-ring album. And it has a beautiful logo, Stampin Up. Okay. We are also going to use the Stampin Up Variety Page Protectors. This just makes scrapbooking so easy. And in the early days, we thought we had to scrapbook everything. You do not have to scrapbook everything. However, I think in modern days, we think, oh, it's on our iPhone. We don't need to scrapbook anything. But I can guarantee you, as you get older, you will forget memories. You will forget things that you did. You might remember like a special birthday party, but trying to go back, how often will you go back and look at those pictures? However, if you have an album and it's laying on your shelf or in a room, you will take it out and look and remember. So it's preserving memories. And I think it's really, really important not to scrapbook everything you've ever done, but to scrapbook important memories or things that you want to remember in the future. But these are our page protectors. We have one that's 6x8, and then you have a couple that are 4x6, and then you have some combos that are 4x6 and 3x4s. And I'm going to kind of just separate these out. I don't know if you can see them real well. It's one of these. I'm just going to kind of put them in piles. And the nice thing about this is you can scrapbook it with this particular sheet with the 3x4s on the bottom or the 3x4s on top. And so I'm just going to go ahead and lay these out. Now and then this one is 4x4s. There are no rules in this scrapbooking. You can do however much you want or as little. So I don't know that I am going to fill this whole album, but I'm going to show you how quick it's going to be. So this is the album. I am going to make it for my friend Amy, whose father recently passed away. I was out of town. I haven't been able to see her. She was very close to her dad, and she does not scrapbook. But I know she loves homemade things. She will appreciate this. So I just wanted to do something really quick and show you guys how easy it is. So I could have printed my own photos. And I have that Epson PM400 printer, and I love it, and I do print a lot of my photos, but this I didn't have time, and so I just randomly went to her Facebook page. She had posted a lot of pictures of him, and I just grabbed some of my favorites and uploaded them to Persnickety Prints, and they come to you like this. So I knew I wanted to do a title page. I'm about to leave to go on a trip to Key West, so I wanted to get this to her before I left. And I didn't have a lot of time to do printing and even really planning the album, so I am on the fly doing this. So I knew I wanted one 6x8 to be the front of the album. So I'm just going to go ahead and slip this. And I had I took Canva and put his name and the date that he was born and when he passed. So that's just going to be the first page of the album. I do not have another 6x8 on the back, so we'll figure out what we're going to do with that later. And then I just randomly chose different photos that were 4x6s and 3x4s and just had them printed. I did not count, so I don't know how many page protectors I have or anything like that. So let me go ahead and pull these out. The nice thing when you order from Persnickety, everything comes with cardboard backing, comes wrapped in plastic, so your pictures come out very simple. I'm going to move this album to the side, and we're just going to kind of take a look at these photos. All right, I don't even know. I just need to get this done, right? So, and that sounds bad, not get it done, but I want to get it done quickly. I have an album retreat going on this weekend, so I am just going to not overthink this and see what happens. Okay, I got to figure out which way my protectors go first. Okay, they go this way. So I loved this pet photo. This is Amy and her dad. Let me see how many of these I have. I have 1, 2, well, we have several, so I want to mix these up. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this one on the back side. And like I said, I'm not overthinking this. There we go. Because I can fill in with designer paper packet, or I have some pocket cards that I'm going to show you. So, let me just kind of look and see what I have. These are funny. I love these. Okay. So, these look like they were all taken here on the beach. So, the next one, I'm going to go ahead and pull one of those 3x4s. This one. Okay. And, I think all these pictures were taken at Amy's house. She lives down the street from me, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill some of these in. And again, I don't know when these were taken or who or how or where. It's not like, oh, this was a trip. I can tell that this was at Fort Pickens, but these just kind of look like all random pictures. So I love this. I'm just going to fill in. I'm not going to fill them all in. I'm going to leave some blank spots. So that's the front, and then on the back, I'm going to leave her spots for journaling. I might even leave her some blank if I don't fill all these pages, which I doubt I will. I'm going to give these to her, and she can fill them in. So this would be great for a baby shower, a wedding shower, a vacation, a special party, a graduation, a sports album, just whatever occasion you can think of. I like to mix these up. So this is what I got so far. I have the home page, nothing on the back, one of those, and then just some of these randomly. But you know what? I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to pull this one. So I'm just going to kind of play with these and see what happens. All of the pages put together, and I only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, and I have all of these left over. Now I could have spread them out. I could go back and order more pictures, but again, I'm trying to make this simple. I'm trying to make it easy, but I want it to be a meaningful gift. So I'm going to opt to give the page protectors to Amy to let her fill in if she chooses. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead. Next step is going to be just put these in the album. So scrapbooking doesn't have to be this huge thing that you have to know how to cut paper and have all these supplies and do all these things. This is just simple scrapbooking that you can do anywhere and anybody can do. This is a great project for your children in the summer. You could have them do a picture a day. There are just so many things that can be done with this album, and I just absolutely love it, and it's a perfect size. So this is how it looks. So you're like, oh, that's great, but what are all these white spaces? Well, I could leave them white to fill in. I could get elaborate and really scrapbook them and cut and paste and stamp and do all these fun things. Or I can do a combination, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have, this is mixed media florals paper packet, and the cards. We have these card packets that come in 3x4 and 4x6s, and these are just left over for some other projects, and I think that they would be perfect. They are floral, and there's just pieces of paper that I'm going to use. They are floral, but not really florally floral. I think they're going to work, and I think they're going to work with the colors. So let's just go ahead and take a look and see what I can do here. So this I'm going to come back to. This, let me look at my 4x6 cards. I like this one, capturing one photo at a time. These are just printed double-sided cards. So if I didn't want to put this picture here, I could put this card in and have that on the back and put this picture up here if I wanted to. But I'm going to change it up a little bit. I have all these supplies that I haven't used right. And so I'm just going to kind of fill them in. Just without overthinking it, just having fun and doing it. And I think these colors kind of work. You know, I think there's a picture back here with him in the garden. There is. Aha. I kind of like that with that. So you know what I'm going to do? Again, I'm not trying to overthink, but I can move these things around, right? So let me take this picture. I'm going to put this card in here. So see, your album can kind of change as you go along. And maybe just put that one right there. That works. Again, this is just a tribute to Amy's father. What I will do when I gift this to Amy is I will attach a journaling pin. And I will probably attach, give her the leftover cards and maybe even cut up some scrapbook paper in sizes that she might want to use. And I will put it in a packet for her. Oh, I love this. Family time. That's perfect. Look, that's perfect. And I didn't even know it was there. Literally haven't even looked at these cards in probably 2 months. But see how simple and fun. Okay, so this is kind of beachy. Let's see. I know we don't. These are even scrap paper. So I'm just winging this today. I like this one because she can do some journaling. I think journaling is important, and to do it in your own handwriting. And again, she can swap this around any way that makes sense to her. This one's already done. I like this too because there's two. See, these are two-sided. I could do this, or I could do this. I kind of like this because I have a feeling this is when he started getting ill. These were his last days. This was literally, she was posting it on Facebook. When they were saying goodbye. So she might want to journal something there. So I'm going to put that card there. And then this is the same picture as I have up front, but it is, I think it's a fabulous photo. And since that's my introduction, I kind of thought that would be a good ending. So I'm just going to, oh, look, what an adventure. His life was an adventure. I love that. Let's see what else. I have this one. another one like this, kind of like that, orange, or maybe, no. I wish I had one more. And you know what I could do? Oh, I like that the best. But what I'm thinking I might do is come back. Okay, so he's at the beach. Love this one. Love this picture. And I think it kind of gets lost here because there's so many pictures. This is what I'm going to do. So we're going to take this and put this back here. Oh, and that's perfect, I think. What an adventure. Okay, so I don't know how long I have been talking or doing this, but I have basically just created an album in minutes. Literally, I think it's been less than a half hour. Where was that? I need to figure out where I left that empty. So, you know, for all of you say, I don't have time to scrapbook. It's too much. You need too many supplies. This is simple. Some photos, a 6x8 album, page protectors, maybe some cards. You wouldn't even have to have these cards. You could all do pictures. And what's the difference between this and going to Walmart? This is all archival, safe, and your photos will last. The albums that you pick up at stores they're not always safe. They won't always last. I thought I took a picture out. I should have a missing, maybe, oh, I did, but there was a card on the back. Let's just do, I like that. I think I like that. Oh, no, you know what? I like this. Today was great because, look, he's in the pool. He's having fun. Yeah, so there we go. So Amy can kind of move these around. So like what I'll do is I'll take these cards. I'll package these up for her. She can mix and match. She can, oh, I wanted to finish this. So on this page, I'm not really sure what to do. So I do have this paper that matches these cards. It, again, was mixed media florals. I'm kind of like, that would be good because it's black and white, but there's a lot of beachy sunset pictures. So any of these would go well. Kind of like this one because it's got the blues here, but I really like this vibrant orange. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut, I think for this page, I like that one. So I'm going to cut this 6x8 with my paper trimmer. And we're going to be good to go. And we'll take a look at it from start to finish. Okay, here we go. John Williams Wester, June 27th, 1939 to June 23rd, 2025. Very simple, very easy, and something that I can give to Amy, and it's not flowers, it's not something that's going to die. She can add to it or take out whatever she wishes to do, but she will have some of her favorite photos of her dad at her desk or at her fingertips anytime she wants to look at it. So hope you enjoyed this. I am going to go wrap everything up, and I will show you how I will I'll come back on and show you real quick how I'm going to package everything, and then we will be done. Okay, I'm back and my album is finished and ready to go. I added some ribbon, just Stampin' Up ribbon to the front, and I wrote a little poem. It says, "A gift of memories. I gathered some photos, a moment, a glance, from posts you had shared, not just by chance. Each smile, each hug, each look in his eye, a quiet remember, love doesn't die. This little album was made just for you, to hold precious memories, old and new, with pages to fill when your heart feels inspired, and spaces for the stories you've yet to acquire. There's paper and pockets and a journaling pen for thoughts they may visit again and again. It's not meant to fix what's broken or lost, just a soft place to land when you're feeling the cost. May it bring you some comfort and moments of peace, and help you feel close when the missing won't cease. His love is a light that will never grow dim, forever a part of you held deep within." So I just did this on Canva, put a sunset in the background. I did make one change to the album as I was packaging it, and that is the first page. As I was packaging the cards, I found this one that said, "This is our story," and I thought that was perfect. So I had already cut this piece 6x8. This was a 4x6 card. I just glued it on top and tied a ribbon. That is the only embellishment I added to this album. And so here is, like you can see, everything is the same. And then at the very back are the extra page protectors. And then remember, Persnickety sent the 6x8 in a wrapped envelope with a card or a piece of cardboard. I just took a couple of 6x8 sheets, the 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards, put them in the envelope, tied a ribbon. It looks professional, it looks done, and it's ready to go. So that's it. Scrapbooking does not have to be hard. It can be simple, it can be fun, it can be something anybody can do, whether you're 3 years old or 93 years old. But the memories will last on forever. So I encourage you to try it. I will link this album and all the supplies in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Now, I hope you go make something pretty. Have a great day.